So today we're going to discuss all you need to know about the Restaurant Revitalization Fund. Now, the American Rescue Plan Act of 2021 was enacted on March 11, 2021. This act established the Restaurant Revitalization Fund. The fund allocated $28.6 billion in grants to assist businesses like bars, like food trucks, restaurants, breweries, and even caterers. Now, the Small Business Administration of the United States is actually responsible for this fund. That is, they administer the fund, and their main objective is to help businesses that have lost their total revenue during the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, during the initial 3-week period, the Small Business Association will prioritize providing grants for small businesses operated by veterans, women, and socially and economically disabled. Now, the COVID-19 pandemic related losses are actually subtracted by any amounts received from Paycheck Protection Program first draw and second draw loans in 2020 and or 2021. Now let's discuss who's eligible for the Restaurant Revitalization Fund. That is a grant from this fund. Now there are some companies that are not eligible. We're going to get into that. But first, let's discuss who's actually eligible. So this fund is available to bars, carts, caterers, tasting rooms, inns, pubs, taverns, food stands, and all other places that sell food and drink. However, there are some businesses that simply do not qualify. And these are state-owned businesses, publicly traded companies, businesses that operate in more than 20 locations, talking about your chains, franchises, things of that nature. Businesses that have applied for and attained a shuttered venue operators grant. These are the businesses that are not eligible. Now, here's how you can use the fund from the Restaurant Revitalization Fund. You can cover your rent, utilities, normal food and beverage inventory, operational expenses, payroll costs, interest on mortgage, protective equipment and cleaning materials, paid sick leave, and maintenance expenses. These are what you can use the fund to cover. Now let's discuss the eligible expenses period. The expenses are applicable between February 15, 2020 to December 31, 2021, or otherwise stated by the Small Business Association. Businesses must return untapped funds to the Treasury. That is, if you've received funds under this Restaurant Revitalization Fund, if you haven't used the money, you must return the money to the Treasury. However, these unutilized funds are sent back if a business was closed before the end of the period or did not use the funds during the period. Now, you might be wondering, how is this money treated as it relates to taxes? All grants are non-taxable, and all usual federal tax deductions are protected. Now, let's wrap this up. Now, the money made available under the Restaurant Revitalization Fund comes at a crucial time for many businesses. I mean, these businesses who have been terribly impacted by the nasty coronavirus pandemic will benefit greatly from this fund, and it will help to chart an economic recovery path to a better future.